My name is Lucas and my partners are Nathan C. and Liam. Today we're going to tell you about the 12th Mission Santa Cruz. It was founded by Father Fermin Francisco D. Laslin on August 28, 1791. Its present location is 130 Emmett Street. Those that lived at the mission went by a strict schedule. The fathers were used to this schedule, but the neophytes were not. Events at the mission was signaled by the ringing of the mission bells. Each day started around sunrise, about 6 a.m. The mission bells would ring to wake everyone up to do their morning prayers. Prayer lasted about an hour, and everyone would go to breakfast. They would serve atole, a type of soup made from barley, and other grains would be served. Breakfast took about 45 minutes. Then it was time for everyone to go to work. The fathers were responsible for running the mission and instructing the new converts and children in the Catholic faith. Most of the native men would go to the field and tend the crop or help with the animals. The women would stay at the mission and work on chores such as weaving cloth and making clothes, boiling down fat to make soap and candles, and tending the vegetable garden. Children helped out at these chores once the religious instruction was over. At noon, the bells would ring again for everyone to gather for dinner, but we call it lunch. Lunch was normally pozole, another thick soup with beans and peas. After an afternoon break, they would return to work for another 2 to 4 hours, depending on how much work was needed to be done. A last bell would ring to end the day. Another serving of atole would be served. They would have free time until it was time to go to bed.
Now I present farming crops. They produce goods like olive oil and candles. They also planted crops such as fruits and vegetables. The men hunted and fished. In 1797, a storm destroyed many of the buildings and flooded all over the fields. In 1818, there was a threat of being invaded by the pirate Hillboy D. Butcher. Because of that, the fathers and the neophytes didn't put the valuables safe enough, so the pirates were looted the building and easily and then burned it down.
In the Santa Cruz mission, they did not think it was customary to wear much clothing. Men were almost completely naked. Nakedness was a sign of poverty, except when they dressed up for ceremonial dances or other special occasions. Women wore skirts made out of plant fibers or animal skins woven together. Current events at the mission are tours, history demonstrations, and private events, such as weddings and receptions. Lastly, their beliefs were Roman Catholic faith. I hope you enjoyed our tour of Mission Santa Cruz.